Hey, how's it going? It's Ryoichi from Movie to TV, and I posted a YouTube short about my Obsidian, and it's literally just basics, you know. Um, so it's pretty much what I did today. Let me go to my plugins. Uh, Calculate, calendar, checklist, chronology, clear, checklist, colorful note background, note borders, fast text, file color highlighter, iconize, painter. You know, like kind of like the basics. I don't have Excel just because I'm on mobile. I don't have like the desktop version. So maybe once I get the desktop version, then I can sync them back through. Then I can do it. But I got the icons here, and it's all based on vibes. And I wanted to show this as episode 1, season 11, episode 1, because I need to do it, right? And then 2, I'm still working on the other one. That's just gonna take a while. Test for the day, you know, like all the stuff that I need to do. So, or at least what I should be doing, but you know, procrastination. A lot of this is writing that isn't books, you know, isn't stuff like that. So I forget which one I had first, but well, probably music. I would say music, writing, and books, because that was the bulk of what I was transferring over. But yeah, this is writing. That's like for my wife, and then ideas, you know, paintings that I do, potential movies and stuff like that. Languages to learn. Eventually I want to create my own languages, you know, then English to Polish, and eventually I might do Polish to English, and then eventually I want to do like flashcards, you know. And especially if I could do it on here, like as I get older in life, the less that I can have all these fucking apps, like bro, there's so many, so fucking many, bro, that like, especially this, bro, like this, like I don't even use half of this shit, you know. Same thing with these. Like the only reason why I have these is because for work. If I didn't have that job, I wouldn't have any of those, right? So speaking of which, let's go to important designs, Obsidian plugins. These are the plugins I wish I have. So like those like heat maps, but I don't want to sit, like if I can get away from logging in hours, like I don't want to have to like type in a code or type in 5 or 6 things for the day and then it just automatically connects to the heat map. Like, so basically what I have is, I think it should be schedules. No, hold on, might be this. Like, see how this is? One, you know, and then boom, done. Look at it. Like, it's simple. Like, that's what I want, but like in a nice heat map. But like not a heat map. Like, it just looks like one. But I could do this and reset it. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, I would love to do that. Like, but just make this look nice. You know what I mean? Make it look nice. That's what I want to do. Right? So let's go back into this. And then ward clock, stopwatch, and timer, like all in one, because I always see separate. Like a lot of these things I've been using for the last couple of months, maybe 3 or 4 months now, maybe 6 months at most. I wish it would tell you when you started. It probably does somewhere in the settings. I just gotta look at it. But these are the things like I wish I could do, right? So like ward clock, stopwatch, timer, like I've seen them, but not together. I would like to have things like completely together, right? Faded backgrounds to text. So maybe I want it as, let's say this, right? So let's say the background, right? But like I wish I could control the transparency. So like maybe I want it yellow, right? Let's say I want it yellow, but not that fucking bright. You know what I mean? I just want like a slight fade to it, maybe like 5 to 10% opacity. You know what I mean? So like that's like faded backgrounds to text, right? Change colors, backgrounds to titles. So like maybe because I'm in yellow, right? So maybe important could be the bright yellow, and then the folders that are in here could be like a slightly less yellow, like a really dull yellow. And then maybe the actual pages themselves can be maybe the same kind of dull yellow, but maybe like a little bit more transparent or something. Or maybe they could be white, you know, or whatever. Or maybe I'm thinking maybe like pastel colors, like, or something like that, because it's, you know, you pretty much have RGB of like this is technically white, but it comes up like as silver, but it is what it is. Add color dividers between sections. So files dividers, right? So I have these. So what I would do with music is well, I gotta find one that's actually like separated. You know what, I'm not gonna do that, but like, you know, I could do this, right? And then let's say like title, you know, author, etc., then like chapter 1, and then I have this, right? And then like chapter 2, you know what I mean? Like I can have, and it just looks nice, it looks colorful, it looks nice, it looks organized, like and then obviously this, like when you click on this, it's literally just those 3 lines with just, you know, the highlighter and stuff like that, right? But I wish it was just like I could just hit it like how you can with these, you know. I wish it was just something simple as that. Like all these designs for these plugins is just like, I want to break it down to like simplicity. Like I don't want to go line by line, code by code. I just want to be able to just have the thing in my toolbar or on the side somewhere, and I can just click it, boom, it's done. I could like save time, right? And that's add colorful dividers between sections. And then I wish it would do like, you would have to come up with a way between mobile and desktop, between the dividers, like it would just automatically adjust to the desktop version. So you'd have 3 lines going across, and then when you hit mobile, it's not like 17, because, you know, it just adjusts to 3 between mobile and desktop, right? Currency converter, like if I could just get rid of an app, right? So this is all the different currencies you can do. You fucker, you know what I mean? And nope, I don't care. I hate that. Like if I could get rid of ads, like I hate fucking ads, bro, on God. But like, you see what I'm saying? You could do all the different currencies and stuff like that, but I wish it was this without the ads, right? And see how like I have a calculator, it would just be like right underneath the calculator, or you just have a button on top right here that you can convert it to currency, right? And then pinch zoom for, yeah, I wish I could do that, you know what I mean? I wish I could just zoom in. That'd be really, really helpful for a lot of things. And then dividers, again, it's like if I'm adding colorful dividers, then you just have to add dividers, you know, which I probably should just add that. Actually, we'll do that in a real time. Add colorful dividers. There we go. And then we can get rid of it. And then I would love to do like a word, quote, proverb, and haikus of the day, where you could like, maybe you only like haikus, you know, so you could toggle it on and off. Like each one you could toggle on and off, and like the word of the day, like you could choose your own language, and it would just choose a random word, you know. I'd probably try to choose like, you know, maybe like 10,000 like super interesting words, not just like random, and like say quotes. Like I said, you pick like 1,000 quotes. That's 3 years worth of quotes pretty much. So if you do like, you know, maybe like 5,000 or 6,000, you know what I mean? You get a good couple years out of it, you know. Same thing with proverbs and haikus, and you can, and then maybe below, like, you know, like I usually use that for a divider, but sometimes it's kind of hard to see. That's why I wish it would just kind of automatically, or like I said, if I can do this, right? And then because the color is yellow, it automatically converts it to a yellow. Like that'd be nice as well. So there's multiple different things I could do, right? But like the word, the quote, the proverb, haikus, like you could like customize it where like you only want quotes, or maybe you just want a word and a proverb, or maybe you want quotes and haikus, or maybe you want all three of them but don't necessarily want the word of the day. Step counter for mobile. Like I said, I have a step counter. Like I literally just woke up and got out of bed, and that's why there's 0. but instead of having the app, I could just have it here. Like I want to get into my life where I only have like 3 or 4 apps that kind of do everything that I need to do. Like one, like I kind of want Obsidian to be like my main one. Like as soon as I wake up, I go look at this. Okay, I need to do this, and this today, and we kind of do that. International currency, like I said, like just this. I usually keep it on. I usually just keep it on this, and you can see which days that I work on and stuff like that. I don't have a graph view on here. Maybe like once, like I said, once I get a desktop and I start linking things, because they see the thing is like I don't link things together because I just, if it's organized like this, like there's really no point to link shit together, right? Reading material, books completed, after 2 different years. I went retroactively in 2025 and wrote them down, and then extractions, interesting quotes or inspirations. Here's some interesting quotes if you just want to see it. It was really just from the one book, and that was from, I'm pretty sure that was from 2025 or maybe early 2026. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, level designs, game designs. I want to create my own like games and stuff one day. So I was like, okay, let me, an Excel draw, that would really come in handy. Or at least if I can have files, as you can see, the image files and stuff like that. Like I'll just put the images there. At least it's physically there. I gotta figure that out one day, like how to, like, you know what I mean? Just like take a bunch of pictures from my scrapbooks from my desk that's in my room that has all my art and stuff like that. Just take pictures. Like obviously, eventually, like I'll have, it's in a architectural designs, right? I'll have just like art, at the very top, and it just be literally just pictures of all my art. Books, nonfiction, higher learning, other, and then I want to come up with like scientific theories and stuff like that. I always think that was cool. Novels that I'm working on, poetry, and then sources, books to add to, like the higher learning stuff and like this. Which, to be fair, books to add, I might have books, magazines, other forms of media like newspapers and stuff like that, then kind of draw from there. The daily, to-do list, social media, this is pretty much how I make the YouTube posts. I'll just put it in here, schedulings, on the daily, task for the day. And this is kind of what I'm kind of working on in this point. Like today, I gotta wash clothes. I'll probably do that pretty much as soon as I'm done making the video. Finish season 1, episode 1, which is technically this. I just gotta upload it pretty much, and then just put like a blurry background, and I think I'm just gonna call it a day at that point. At least it's up there, it's done, it's ready to go. And then season 2, I just kind of convert it. I wrote it in English, and then now I got to do it to Polish, because that's like the whole point of the episode, and it's just taking time because I like have a general idea, but it's not gonna be perfect, and then I have to speak it. That's the thing. I have to do the narration here, right? So there's that. But that's literally what it is. Like, I just, obviously if I wanted to change something, right, like I have all the stuff down here, right? But I mean, this is pretty much it right here, tracking my weight, important, I got a lot of personal stuff in there, so I can't really open some of these too much, just because there's a lot of private information I have in there, right? But yeah, this is pretty much my Obsidian on mobile. And like I said, once I go to desktop, I'll expand it a lot more, make it a lot more nice. But now that I'm here, I should probably, I'll do this in real time. I do all caps just because it's just kind of easier. Change the icon. I usually just do like A for art, and then try to find. I'll do that because it kind of looks like a color wheel. I might do red. I'll probably do red. Yeah, that seems about right. I feel like if I do get 2 other folders, I feel like in this section right here, I'd probably have like another white one, and then I think right here I'd probably have another black one. But who knows? But yeah, that's my Obsidian. And if you guys have any questions, I might know them, I might not. Like I said, I'm pretty new to this. I'm only in it for like a couple of months, and I only just have like the basic plugins. And then every other day I might look and just see what's new and be like, oh, that's kind of cool, let me try that, But this is basically it. I think what I might do is say like reading material, and then I might change the color of the book, or the icon itself, maybe. I don't know. What I would like to do is change the color of the actual words, so like reading material. I would love that to be like a super bright green, but it's kind of hard to get it to like here, like pretty much in this section right here. It's kind of hard to see. I could change the color of the icon, but I wish I could change the color of the words, which technically you could do it on desktop, but I can't do it on mobile. And 90% of the work that I do is on mobile, because I like the convenience. I like the convenience of like popping on my phone, writing something down, putting the phone away back in my pocket. I like doing that. So if we can get, I don't know who runs Obsidian or owns Obsidian or whatever, but if we can get them to like really update mobile so it's just like the desktop, that'd be amazing. But yeah, this is Ryoichi from Ryoichi TV, and I'll see you in the next one.